Ali, good afternoon. My name is Keone Nakoa. I'm the Deputy Assistant Secretary for Insular and International Affairs of the U.S. Department of the Interior. And I am pleased to highlight the tremendous progress that the U.S. and other countries are making to advance offshore wind. Through these efforts, we are simultaneously fighting climate change, spurring economic growth, and protecting the oceans. In March of 2021, the U.S. Departments of the Interior, Energy, and Commerce jointly announced goals to accelerate and deploy offshore wind energy, leading to the deployment of 30 gigawatts of offshore energy by 2030. To facilitate this transition to clean energy and make our ambitious goals, the Department of the Interior announced a new offshore wind leasing strategy in October 21, which includes potentially holding up to 7 new offshore wind lease sales by 2025. At COP26 last November, my boss, the Secretary of the Interior, Deb Haaland, issued a joint call to action with the Danish government and the International Renewable Energy Agency to encourage countries around the world to increase offshore wind commitments in order to address climate change challenges. In order to support international offshore wind efforts, the U.S. Department of State will dedicate $1 million in foreign assistance to help partner countries develop offshore wind resources to meet climate commitments and create jobs subject to congressional notification. The U.S. government also plans to provide technical assistance to the government of Romania to develop offshore wind opportunities in the Black Sea. I would also like to recognize a number of countries that committed to increase their deployment of ocean-based renewables by 2030. Belgium has updated its previous commitment to deploy an additional 1.1 to 1.8 gigawatts of offshore wind capacity. Norway has committed to allocate the seabed area needed for 5 to 6 offshore wind projects for a total of 4.5 gigawatts. Sri Lanka has committed to deploy 3.6 gigawatts of onshore and floating sonar, 2 gigawatts of offshore wind, and 10 megawatts of wave energy. And last, the United Kingdom has committed to deliver an additional 10 gigawatts of offshore wind energy, building on their existing 2030 target of 30 gigawatts. Together, these commitments add up to nearly 22 gigawatts of additional ocean-based renewables to be deployed by 2030. I'm told that is roughly enough energy to supply up to 15 million households. Truly a monumental feat. Thank you so much.